Hey everyone, welcome to Trader DNA. In this video, I'm going to share the simplest and proven profitable trading strategy with a high win rate. But before we dive into that, make sure to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my latest videos. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. In this trading strategy, I'm using 3 exponential moving average indicators with periods of 50, 100, and 200. However, if you want to enhance the accuracy of this strategy, I'll also show you what needs to be done to filter the trading signals and make them twice as accurate. So, here's how the strategy works. The first step is to determine the current trend. To do this, we need to observe that all 3 lines are moving in the same direction and are separated from each other like this. Remember, we don't want a trending market like this, which can be identified by the sideways movement of the EMAs. You should also avoid markets where the EMA lines cross each other like this. We want all 3 indicators to be moving in the same direction. The position of the candle is also crucial. You should look for a setup where the candle is completely outside the EMA 50 like this. This indicates that the market has significant bullish strength, and usually, such bullish moves will rise considerably, so we should go for a buy if there is a suitable pullback setup. So, after you identify such a setup, the next step is to find our entry signal. Our entry signal occurs when the price pulls back and closes below the EMA 50 or EMA 100. This is the right pullback setup. The next step is to wait for the price to retest the EMA 50 again. Once this happens, we will take a long position right here. However, if the price instead goes down and breaks below the EMA 200, we cancel the entire setup and look for other trading opportunities, as this may indicate a potential change in the trend direction. Now, let's talk about our exit strategy. So, let's say we take a buy position here. We will set our stop loss below the EMA 50 or below the most recent swing low, depending on your tolerance for trading risk. As for our target profit, we will set it at 3 times the amount of our stop loss. Next, in this chart, we can see that the market is currently in an uptrend. It's indicated by the 3 EMAs pointing upwards, while all the candles are above the EMA lines. Next, we wait for a pullback towards the EMA 50 or EMA 100. But remember, the price should not go below the EMA 200. So, once the pullback occurs, the next step is to wait for the price to reverse and return to the EMA 50. And once this happens, we can enter a buy position. Next, we set our take profit and stop loss right here. And as you can see, the price eventually reaches our target profit. Let's take a look at another example. In this chart, we can identify a strong downtrend, as indicated by the 3 EMAs pointing downwards, while all the candles are below the EMA lines. So, we wait for the price to pull back towards the EMA 50 or EMA 100. And it should always be noted that during the pullback, the price should not go beyond the EMA 200. So, once the pullback occurs, we wait for the price to return to the EMA 50 again. And when that happens, we can take a sell position right here. Next, we set our target profit and stop loss right here. And as you can see, the price reaches our target profit, and this trade ends in profit. So, that's how we trade the market with this triple EMA strategy. However, it's important to remember that there's no such thing as a holy grail strategy with 100% accuracy. My advice is to practice first before implementing this strategy. Now as a bonus, I will share with you a strategy that will double your trading accuracy. So for this next strategy, I will be using a combination of 50 EMA, 100 EMA, and 200 EMA with RSI and price action setup. By using this filter, you will add checkpoints and align your trading signals with the theories of trend, momentum, and price action. This will make your trading strategy more robust. So, this is an example of a strategy in a real market scenario. In this chart, we can identify a strong downtrend, as indicated by the 3 downward sloping EMA lines, while all candles are below the EMAs. Following the basic strategy I explained at the beginning of this video, we wait for a price pullback towards either the EMA 50 or EMA 100. It's important to note that during the pullback, the price should not go beyond the EMA 200. So, once the pullback occurs, we wait for the price to return to the EMA 50 again. When the price falls below the EMA 50, we need to find a support area that has been successfully breached by the price decline. This support area can be in the form of a trend line or a horizontal line. Additionally, the RSI line should be below 50. If the RSI is below the 50 level, it indicates a sell momentum. Similarly, if the RSI is above the 50 level, it indicates a buy momentum. After we initiate a sell position here, we then set our target profit and stop loss. And as you can see, the price reaches our target profit, resulting in a profitable trade. Now, I will show you a buy scenario. In this chart, we can identify a strong uptrend, as indicated by the 3 upward sloping EMA lines, while all candles are above the EMAs. Next, we wait for a price pullback towards either the EMA 50 or EMA 100. Once again, you should always adhere to this rule, which is that during the pullback, the price should not go beyond the EMA 200. So, once the pullback occurs, we wait for the price to return to the EMA 50 again. When the price rises above the EMA 50, we need to find a resistance area that has been successfully broken through by the price increase. This resistance area can be in the form of a trend line or a horizontal line. Additionally, the RSI line should be above 50. If the RSI is above the 50 level, it indicates a strong buy momentum. After we initiate a buy position here, we then set our target profit and stop loss. And as you can see, the price reaches our target profit, resulting in a profitable trade. You can immediately apply the strategy I've taught you manually because it's straightforward. Or if you want to have the exact settings as shown in this video, you can download them. In this video, I've included a template with the system that you can simply upload to your chart, and it will automatically plot all these indicators perfectly on your charts, so you don't have to worry about anything. Get the download link in the description. Now I'm going to give you 5 quick tips to become an effective trader. The first tip is, you don't have to take every trade. Especially when you're scalping, you'll come across situations where you'll get a lot of entry signals. And if that happens, you don't have to take them all. You just need to take positions that you can manage well. It will be very difficult to manage multiple trades at once, especially when you're scalping. The second tip is, don't risk too much capital. My advice is never to risk more than 1% of your capital in a single trade. The third tip is, know when to stop trading because trading can unconsciously consume a lot of time. The longer you trade, the more exhausted and unfocused you'll become. So it's important to know when it's time to take a break. You don't have to worry about missing entry signals because there will always be other opportunities in the market. The fourth tip is, only focus on one market when you're scalping. Entry signals can occur very frequently, so you don't have to worry about missing them. Therefore, choose only one market that makes you comfortable and stay focused on trading. The final tip. Once again, you can immediately apply the strategy I've taught you manually because it's straightforward. Or if you want to have the exact settings as shown in this video, you can download them. In this video, I've included a template with the system that you can simply upload to your chart, and it will automatically plot all these indicators perfectly on your charts, so you don't have to worry about anything. Get the download link in the description. As always, if you've learned something new or if you want more videos more frequently, make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and share this video on your WhatsApp, Facebook accounts, or Twitter to show your support. See you next time.